About 3.5 years into it, I can tell you anything and everything you want to know about a black millionaire. They get up about 5:30 in the morning, call it a day, 10:45, 11 o'clock at night. Own 4 cars. If one car is not a Lexus, the other one will be Mercedes. If one is not a Mercedes, the other one will be a Lexus, and they own 3 other automobiles. No beating on the chest, no look at me for black millionaires are not about that. Appraised value of their house, less than $300,000. Less than $10,000 in credit card debt, black millionaires. 69% either finished or attended college, 1 out of 5 business majors. Black female millionaires, my data shows 19%, almost 1 out of 5 black female millionaires in college, GPA 3.4, black males 2.9. They all broke 1,000 on the SAT. Church attendance, 2 to 3 times a week. Do you know black millionaires go to church 2 to 3 times a week? That means a service and either Wednesday night Bible study or some type of auxiliary board meeting. Did you know that? Oh, the size of the church? No mega churches for them. The size of a church, less than 2,500 members. They come in the back door and they leave the back door. Black female millionaires, they tithe. They give 10% of their earnings to church. Black males, they give 10 to 15% of their earnings to charity. They exercise 3.5 hours a week. Black males, golf, tennis, a little bit of weightlifting, jogging. Black females, golf, tennis, yoga, aerobics, and gardening. Black male millionaires, when it comes to buying habits, clothes, they're off the rack. Off the rack. What you see is what you get. Black females, Cartier, number 1, St. John, a little bit of Dolce & Gabbana, and a splash of Gucci. But when I ask this question, oh my goodness, the response, 99.9999, the one common chord, the one, surefire antecedent, surefire precedent that you are on the path to millionaireship. I asked them, at what age did they break the 6-figure barrier? At what age did they earn $100,000 a year or more? Came back 99% of the time by age 30. So if you're 30 years old and you're earning 6 figures plus, don't buy my books, don't listen to me. Baby, just keep doing what you're doing. Let me get out of your way, because obviously you already know what's going on. You have solved this money issue. You have more whites worth 10 to 30 million than you have black millionaires. One question that I asked them, what is the number 1 problem facing black America in terms of economic development? And they said, passing on, I'm paraphrasing. I should know my own data. Passing on the keys to economic success. And I'll never forget, I didn't interview him once. I interviewed John Johnson of Ebony magazine twice. And what do we know about John Johnson? He created the black consumer. Oh yeah, we know he created the black model, but he really created the black consumer. And there I am up in his Chicago headquarters, and I said, Mr. Johnson, what is the key to success, achievement, peak performance? And he said, before I answered that question, he said, it's really like a relay race. I said, what do you mean translate, Mr. Johnson? He said, well, a relay race isn't won or lost on how fast the runners are. You can have the 4 fastest runners in the world. A relay race is won or lost on how capable one runner passes the baton from one to the next. And he said, you can use the same metaphor and analogy with black America. He said, man, we have many successful people, but if we don't pass that baton from one generation to the next, forget success and achievement. And he went on saying, lane number 1, we might have Colin Powell, and lane number 2, we got Earl Graves, and lane number 3, Oprah Winfrey, and lane number 4, whoever, Tyra Banks, you name it. Men and women who have run the race of their lives that come around the final turn, coming down the straightaway, holding this baton called success, leadership, and achievement. And we have to make sure the next generation is fit, focused, ready to run the race of their life. And God bless you, 100 black men, for what you are doing. I genuflect. I get down on one knee. Thank God for your tireless effort. Because I'm not so sure the next generation is fit, focused, ready to run the race of their life.